Okay, so we're on exercise 6C. We're carrying on with question 13. Had a few technical difficulties with the previous video, or also known as I made a mistake at the end and I couldn't quite face doing the whole thing again. So we're just going to finish it off in a separate video. So all good up to this stage. Okay, so and we are very nearly there. The end is in sight. So what can happen now is that sine alpha can cancel with one of those. I can cancel both sides through by g, and then let's have a think about what we've got there. So I've got 19208 left on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, I've got the 196 and then times by the 84. So I've got 16464, and then I've got cos alpha over sine alpha. Okay, well, don't sort of jump the gun. That's not tan alpha, but if I multiply, I mean, it's 1 over tan alpha, so you could use that. If you've done second year core, you could use cot alpha, but just in case you haven't. So I'm going to multiply up by the sine alpha. I'm going to divide by the cos alpha, so then I do have tan alpha, and I'm going to do 16464, and I'm going to divide by the 19208. So I don't really need to simplify that down, but I will just because it will be quicker to type into my calculator. So that all simplifies to don't know what happened there. That all simplifies to 6/7, and sine alpha over cos alpha is tan alpha. So alpha is inverse tan of 6/7. So alpha is 40.6 degrees. Okay, right, and then I need u. So I think to find u, just want to scan through and find the simplest equation that involves u. Well, I've got u squared as the subject here. So I think there might be, I have got other equations with u, but I think that's probably going to be the nicest one to use. So it said, I've already forgotten what it said. U squared is 84g over sine squared alpha. So 84g over, sorry, can't see that. In fact, let's move the whole thing up. 84g over sine squared alpha. So u squared is 84g over sine, and I haven't actually cleared this angle from my calculator, so I won't use any accuracy. Just be careful when you're typing that in though. So that means sine of the angle. So I'm going to get that as a separate answer and then square it, and then do 84 times 9.8 and then divide it by that previous answer. So I just didn't clear any of that from my calculator as I was going. So, and again, I'll write it down as 1943.7, but basically I won't clear it. So u is going to be the square root of that, which I am getting as 44.09, and I didn't, just going to double check, but I don't think I actually used g anywhere because I think g just cancelled. Yeah, so we had g in this line, but it cancelled. So I think I'm okay to give my answer to 3 significant figures. Okay, let's get that out. Move that. Yeah. Okay. So those are my 2 answers. Very much hope. Okay. Yes, they've rounded to 2 significant figures, but thank goodness for that. We get the same answers.